Welcome back to Dano Does Things. Today we are going to need a multitude of supplies to make ourselves a needle felted crown. We'll start with a paper template for the front of our crown. You can measure your own head so you sort of know where you want the points to be. We won't need a template for the sides because that will be a 2-inch strip all the way around. Use the template to cut out 2 identical pieces of felt. Now, I only have access to felt that's 18 inches long, so that'll be the length of my crown, and I'll have to bridge the gap of the back with a ribbon to fit my adult-sized head. Set one aside, that will be the back piece. The front piece we will decorate using needle felting. If you're new to needle felting, you can definitely check out some of my beginner felting videos, but honestly, felting is pretty intuitive, especially for this kind of design. As long as you can be spatially aware of both your fingers and your needles, you'll be good to go. Now you can totally follow the design that I'm doing, which will be a dark sky with stars depicting some moon phases, or you can go wild and choose your own. Either way, lay down your design onto your felt with your wool roving. If you've got this far into the video, you're probably already on board with the craft I'm doing today, but while you watch my design take shape, I'll give you some context. So imagine me sitting on my couch on Pinterest looking at the search felt crafts because I've recently become very obsessed with felt and fiber art in general. Something catches my eye, a kid wearing a crown made of felt. So obviously I have to then search felt crown and imagine my indignation when I see that it's only little kids wearing the most beautiful needle felted and felt crowns. And I thought to myself, these kids cannot be appreciating the beauty and craftsmanship of these lovely pieces, and you know who would appreciate them? I would. Then I had a bunch of ideas for magical and fantastical crowns, and now here we are. This is the first design I'm putting forth, but I have lots of ideas for other ones which will likely pop up on my Instagram sometime soon. Hey look, the design is done. Alright, the back may be a real mess, but that's okay because remember that other piece we cut out? It is now time to use it. We will attach the back piece to the front using a blanket stitch. Now, the needle felting may have shrunk your top piece, so don't be afraid to trim off a bit to make it just right. When you're done, we will be punching holes on the edges of our crown, 2 on each end. If you have weak noodle arms like me and need to use all the force you can muster, you can do this off screen. When your holes are in, you can finish them like you would buttonholes, but felt doesn't really fray, so you can also just leave them. String through some matching or contrasting ribbon, which will make your crown adjustable depending on your head size. And that's it. A witchy, beautiful crown to wear around the house to make yourself feel magical and fantastic. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next week.